Hello, 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 hello. Okay, it seems like the mic is good. Let me check on some things for a moment. Let me go and tweet that I'm live. Let me see if the desktop audio is too loud. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Howdy, y'all. It's Pascal Whitlock. Okay, oh, let me turn my echo off. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. This is Pascal Whitlock, and we are going to be playing MAMIYA. I think that's how you pronounce it. a shared illusion of the world's end. MAMIYA, a shared illusion of the world's end. So it's a dark visual novel. I should probably go ahead and read the summary of the game. So according to Steam, it says that MAMIYA is a captivating dark mystery visual novel in which a group of young men struggle against existential dread before the end of the world. So the story is that Tokyo, during the year in which the world was prophesied to end, as we clung to reality, two spineless. It's a narrative. So let me go and read it that way. Wait. Tokyo, during the world in which the world was prophesied to end, as we clung to reality, two spineless to throw our lives away together, we met MAMIYA. At a friend's funeral, the entire crowd was weeping and mourning, while we thought to ourselves that the death of a single person had no meaningful impact on the world at large. We slept, woke up, went through the same daily grind as ever. At least, that's how it was supposed to be. Then MAMIYA appeared. Before we even knew it, the mysterious child named MAMIYA had wormed their way into our daily lives. They slowly but surely became son of an emotional support. They brought us down a new path, a path that would surely lead us to our deaths. So it says that the features included are an apocalyptic fantasy visual novel, 6 different endings, and 83 gorgeous full-screen illustrations. Now, I must give a content warning. It says that the developers describe the content like this. So it's a mature content description. Blood, violence, scary imagery, dark and depressive themes including abuse and self-harm, include strong language, use of tobacco and alcohol, and sexual themes. Also contains quickly flashing imagery that may cause discomfort or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. So if any of those things may be too much for y'all can feel free to tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna be playing My Vow to My Liege, which is an ultimate game, and I haven't read too much on the summary, but it seems to take place in ancient China, I believe. So there's probably some violence there, but it's not a dark novel. So if you want to come back next time for some romantic content, y'all can feel free to come back tomorrow if this is too much for y'all. So without further ado, we can go ahead and get started, and we are going to start. Yes, I don't know the difference between these two. So this is how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do every single ending, try to get every single ending, and both scenarios, I guess. Get both of them. So we're gonna do Fall Down and see what that means. I ain't got no idea what both any of these mean. So let's just see what happens when I choose one. Fall Down. Natsume died. I'm gonna try to give these people voices. I don't know what type of voices or which voices I'm gonna give to who yet. I don't know if there's voice acting. I don't think there's voice acting in this game. So I'm gonna have to probably just read it in my normal voice, and then once I get a feel of how I want these people to sound, I might change. Or I might start experimenting now to see how I feel. Okay, so I don't. Did someone pass away? Yeah, so they're holding a funeral for a boy called Natsume. Natsume? Well, I think I might have known him. Oh, really? Probably. At least, I think so. In that case, why not bring him some flowers? Huh? Can I? Of course, I'm certain. I'm certain he would appreciate it. I don't know who's speaking, so I'm just gonna read it. I'm getting a bit tense. Maybe this is not, well, that blue hat guy's name. Speaking in his thoughts. I don't know. I'm getting a bit tense. No, it's gonna be okay. I just need to get inside. After muttering that to myself, I nodded and took a step forward. Ah! Only to end up bumping into someone. Ah, sorry. Okay. Oh no, that's probably the blue hat boys who said, sorry. Don't worry about it. It was my fault as well. I don't know what type of voice to get. I'm trying to think anime, you know? I'm trying to think anime and see how I think. Okay. The dark-haired youth made a light bow before running off, almost as if to hide his face. I could tell from the sound of his voice that he had been crying. Oh, I should have read that. I should have read that differently. I'm sorry. Well, I wouldn't have known, but if I had known, I would have sounded like that. I opened the door. A solemn atmosphere hung heavy in the air as I stepped in the church. Okay, student A. Natsume. Oh. Natsume. I don't know how to read that softly and crying. Like, I don't know. Some wept, others looked ahead in silence. Were they all reminiscent about the time they spent with him? I hope they are. The service will begin in seconds, and I was the only one still standing. I hurriedly scanned my surroundings for a place where I could sit. Oh. We already got our first choice so early in the game. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that most of the choices do matter. And probably whoever we sit is who we... Well, this is not an ultimate... I'm thinking ultimate game. This is not an ultimate game, so we're not going to romance under the boys. But I'm pretty sure that whoever I sit is going to be... I'm going to have to deal with one of them. One of the students that we met, or the man that we met. So let's see. Take a seat on the right. Take a seat on the left. Take a seat deeper in. Take a seat close to the exit. If I was there in that scenario, I would probably take a seat next to the exit, to be honest, because I don't know nobody here. I know Natsume, so I am here at the funeral, but I don't know nobody, so I would sit at the exit. Just, I'm present, but I'm not going to intrude on anything, that shouldn't be intruding on. That's probably how I would feel. So I'm going to choose the last one. Take a seat close to the exit. I took a seat close to the exit. I'll sit next to you if you don't mind. Oh, wait. I thought we were the blue hair boy this entire time. I was voicing as if it was him. Okay, I'm gonna do my regular voice for the no sprite person, I guess. And I'll do that, other voice I was doing for the blue hair boy. Okay. Oh, man, I should say. Not at all. I kept gazing at the flowers far ahead while I was waiting for the ceremony to begin. And I was wondering, I was like, I'm speaking in my regular voice for the internal dialogue, but I'm having a different voice for when he speaks. I don't know if I should have done that. But I was right, I guess. Somewhat. Then came the coffin. Everyone around me muttered prayers in remembrance of Natsume. A chant played as the coffin was carried forward. Hearing the priest talk, all I could think was about its contents. I wonder, this takes place in Japan, and usually in Japan they have Buddhist funerals where it's been so long since I looked this up, so I don't know if this is exactly right, but I think that they put the dead body in like some type of combustible material and they cremate the body. And and then Japanese people, they go and pick out the bones with special chopsticks and they put it in an urn, if I remember that correctly. It's been a while, so I don't know if that's accurate, but coffin, priest, church, not that many Japanese people are Christian. It could be different in this future time period. And Japanese people do Christian weddings, so it could be more fashionable to do a Christian funeral too. But I don't know if that's common right now in Japan. Anyway, hearing the priest talk, all I could think about was his contents. Oops. So the space bar is how I see okay. A while later, the service began in earnest, accompanied by organ music. An organ, coffin, church, priests. This is like Christian funeral, and I'm like, we in Japan, right? Okay. The attendees stood up and brought flowers to the coffin. A student with darker skin approached it next. I'm curious. I think nothing of it. I mean, if I saw this I'm gonna be saying if I was there, because I don't know how these choices go, what these choices lead to. So I'm just gonna do my instinct, at the moment. So if I was there, I would probably. He looks interesting. He has a dark aura behind him. He has dark hair, dark skin, dark clothes, pretty eyes. He has nice amber eyes. And I would be curious of him, probably. But I wouldn't be curious of him just going up there. I would probably look at him like, oh, that's an interesting guy. But I wouldn't really think of anything about him going up there, People go up there to view the body all the time, so I don't know why that's suspicious or curious. So I'll say think none of it, because I feel like that's more about how I would react. Yeah, that's more how I react to the situation. Yeah, I ignored him as I would every other attendee and maintain my silence. Student B. The one who approached the coffin next was a dark-haired student with a mole under his eye. Now, I would probably be curious in this situation because no. Is this the one that I saw before? Let me cheat for a moment. Let me go look on my stream and see if this is the guy that I saw. I don't remember if that's the guy I saw before. Yeah, it is him. So I would be curious because I met him. He was crying. So, I have a pre-established connection to it. And I don't know anything about him besides the fact that I saw him crying outside. So I wonder. So I would be wondering. So I would say I'm curious about this. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. Stu and B. He slowly approached the coffin with a downcast look. The snow-white flowers he carried seemed a perfect match for his prim and proper aura. As he bent over to place his flowers, his glossy locks swayed forward. Yes, they swayed forward too, but they swayed forward, hiding his eyes. His youthful looks made him appear almost ethereal and had completely captivated my attention. He then slowly stood up and returned to his seat with his head hanging even lower than before. Okay. Ruffling his pinkish hair, a man with an intense look on his face stepped forward. I'm gonna have to say this about everybody. This is somewhat harder. Because he looks intense. He looks like he got some business to attend to. That's what it looked like. That's what he looked like. So I don't know if he would be more striking to me if I didn't know anything about him. Like I knew something about the last boy that was on the screen with that was crying before. But compared to the dark skinned one, I would be more intrigued by him because he's a grown man. He looks intense. He looks like I don't know. He looks more, I guess for lack of a better word, scary. So I think I'll be more curious about him going up there to look at the coffin. I think I'm gonna say curious. Let's see how I don't even know if this even matters that much of the story, to be honest. I might just be overreacting. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. Did I say the same line last time? Let me give him a deep voice. He approached the coffin with a rough, unsteady gait, but the way he took the white flowers was anything but that. His hair covered most of his face, preventing me from discerning his expression. In contrast to his earlier demeanor, there was certainly melancholy in the way he placed down his flowers. I was left in awe by that strange, uncanny imbalance. Next, the coffin was approached by a tall boy in a school uniform. I feel like I'm just gonna say I'm curious about everybody except the first one. I try to be nuanced. I try to get some nuance and be more like not one-dimensional. I probably should have just said I'm curious about all of them, to be honest. I should have just did that one for all. But the fact that he was on the screen at the beginning of this game, I think he's suspicious, to be honest. And the fact that I'm not the main character, but I'm getting a glance at him, he looks suspicious. I don't know. He looks like he might be a secret term villain, in my opinion. So I'm gonna say I am curious about him. I feel like I'm just saying it about everybody except the first one. I should have just done it for all. Anyway, let's go. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. Young man. I just read his name, goodness. Considerable height would no doubt make him stand out in any crowd. He walked with a straightforward glance, giving me the impression of someone with a noble, righteous soul. Oh, okay, he's noble and it said impression of a noble, righteous soul. I don't know if that's actually how he is, but I done seen so many people play these visual novels, and I'm suspicious. But maybe I'm just overreacting. Maybe I'm misjudging him. But I don't know. Says he noble and righteous. I am still suspicious. Even the white flowers he carried seemed to match him in terms of sheer dignity and grace. His large eyes gleamed with genuine grief. Natsume. He uttered the name in a voice so low that you have to strain your ears to hear him. Once all the attendees had set their flowers, the funeral came to a close with a few words addressed to the bereaved family. Surrounded by people leaving the hall, Let's say I sit in a seat ahead. It gives me time to reflect. I can reflect on on what happened. It's a funeral, so might want more time with the body, more time to think. Let's sit ahead and see what happened. I chose to sit in the seat before me. It was where you could find many of Natsume's classmates. So okay, I was also thinking that if I go outside, I won't meet people, like meet any important characters. I feel like the important characters would still be in the funeral in the chairs. So I thought that if I stayed in the seat, I would meet somebody. If I go outside, I wouldn't, I don't know. Most of them had already left, save for a few stragglers. I'm nervous because I don't know. I'm pretty sure that might be bad endings in this game, and I want to get all the endings, but I want to get a good ending. I don't even know if there are good and bad endings to this, but if there is, I want to get a good ending on my first try. I watch people play these games on YouTube, and I'm like, how do y'all get the good ending on the first try? So I'm like, I hope I can do the same. So let's see how I do. I don't know if I'm making the right choices. I heard sobbing coming from my side. I don't know how I should say. I heard sobbing coming from my side. I don't know. Should I stress? I heard sobbing coming from my side. Yeah, that sounds the right stress. As I looked toward its source, my gaze met that of the student. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay. The blue hair voice is gonna be. Let me just read the sentence. Let me just decide my voices right now and see how I do. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I'll do that. I'll do that one. For this one, we'll do. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. It's more soft. It's more, reserved. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I don't know how that sounds. If anybody watches this, please tell me how y'all like my voices. Care to use this handkerchief? Thank you. Your eyes will get red if you rub them with your hands. This yellow handkerchief. What about it? Oh, nothing. Oh, Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm trying to keep his tone right. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Yeah. How close were you to Natsume? We were just classmates. Oh God. We were just classmates. Though we didn't talk much at school. Maybe he didn't even know I existed. Still, he was a really gentle person. He was a really gentle person. Perhaps a bit unreliable at times, but he was always so considerate of those around him. Being around Natsume would always make me smile. It drove me to work harder too. You see, I wanted to put a smile on the face of the person who's been cheering me on. Recently, something sad happened and I went to work in low spirits. But since it was work, I tried my best to act cheerful. Natsume's always been full of smiles. On that day, though, he looked conflicted and left without saying a word. Y'all, I'm paranoid that I'm not speaking into the mic. Am I too close to the mic? Okay. Let me see. And when it was time for my break, Natsume, who should have been home, was standing right in front of the store. He was holding a bouquet of large yellow flowers. When I asked him about it, he answered in his usual timid tone and said they were for me. He suggested I decorate my room with them. I mean, you couldn't really do that with flowers that big, right? But all he did was smile. Natsume was smiling. Okay. Did he like him? You could have. Well, he said they weren't close, to be honest. He said that they were just classmates and they ain't talk outside of school. So I don't really think they might have been friends. But he feels so fondly of him. Now he could just be, he could just be he could just be. What is it? You could just be no, not respectful. I don't know the adjective form of admirable to like the one doing the admiration. But that, he could have been that. But it seemed like, I don't know, I'm getting romantic vibes from this. I'm sorry for rambling your ear off like that. It's okay, I appreciate you telling me. I should be the one thanking you. I'll make sure to give you back the handkerchief once I've cleaned it. It's okay, you can keep it. It's okay, you can keep it. Huh? I can't just... You can. It's for crying for Natsume. Anyway, I'll be off now. Take care. Sure. Natsume. That was nice. That was nice. Oh, that's his name. Tojo Minato. Natsume. Why? To think that someone as kind-hearted and gentle as him would just... Even as the funeral came to an end. So, I guess I'm gonna be seeing the thoughts and perspectives of different people in this while playing through this game. I still couldn't quite process the fact that he was gone. It felt unreal. I can never see him again. As I gazed upon the flowing river, his face bubbled to the surface of my mind. I had never even once considered that I would live in a world where I could no longer see him. I should have made an effort to talk to him more. I kept repeating it. I muttered it to myself, almost in a state of delirium, as if nothing had happened. I knew I would fall apart otherwise, and I would no longer be able to maintain this delicate balance. Keep the accent. MAMIYA. I don't know. Should I say MAMIYA like an American? Or should I do Japanese? MAMIYA. 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 I don't know. I used to be one of those people because I studied Japanese. I know Japanese. I used to be one of those people that want to pronounce the Japanese names how they say it. And I still do for some, like I say Naruto. Naruto instead of Naruto. As a lot of Americans might say it. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. But recently I've just been saying how people say it. If I hear it enough, I will probably say it that way. So I've been saying Japanese in an anglicized pronunciation. So I don't know. I might just do MAMIYA. Let's see. MAMIYA. I don't know if I should still continue using Tojo's voice. The music continued to play, like a flowing river. I felt like happiness had slipped through my fingers. Every new breath I drew was shorter than the last. MAMIYA. What is going on? Wait. I don't know. Maybe I should have said what I'm thinking. What's happening? Let me just continue. Anyway, let me just continue. Let's continue. What would you do if the world came to an end tomorrow? It was a silly conversation starter. Nothing more than pointless small talk. To make you appreciate the day just a tiny bit more. To make you appreciate the day a tiny bit more. After all, no one had seen the world end yet. It was just a tiny, delicate thing I tried desperately to protect. Yet having broken away even from that, my soul now lingered into limbo with nowhere to go. So now, with no one around to pay me even the slightest bit of attention, the river continued to flow uninterrupted like it had done every day. Oh, okay, here we are with the credits. Oh, I have to let me do auto. Screenwriter and art director Kokoro Tang. I didn't read the first person. MAMIYA, a shared illusion, a world of the world's end. Okay. It's still going. That might have been a good place to stop, but we've only been streaming for about 38 minutes. So I'm going to continue and see if there is another like break in the story. Probably not. I don't know if it's like cinematic, but we'll probably be going for about another half an hour, probably more than that, probably like an hour. So probably do in total hour and a half, so probably about another hour. Probably we'll be going for another hour. So yeah, let's see. I'm intrigued. I'm interested to see how this goes. So let's continue. Let me go and look at the log because I miss what had happened. Tojo, What did you think about this place? Wow, the atmosphere looks amazing. Did it just open? I was trying to do a girl voice. Let me see. Woo, woo, woo. Let me do my vocal warm-ups. Tojo. Tojo. I'm trying to like not make it sound so like but like has some like some depth to it, but I want to make it light enough to sound like, I don't know. Tojo, what did you think about this place? I don't know. We'll do that. I don't know. Okay. Wow, the atmosphere looks amazing. Did it just open? Yep. Let's invite a Yabe and check it. Oh, this is a different person. Yep. Let's invite a Yabe and check it out. Sounds great. There's also, is Tojo gonna be the main character? I don't know. Let's just continue. I keep asking so many questions. Sounds great. There's also a clothing store just nearby. I think you'll love it. Really? Then let's go tomorrow after classes. Kikuchi Ryo. Kikuchi Ryo. It's Kikuchi. I heard he got into another fight. I mean, who does that in this day and age? What do you think, Tojo? Huh? Oh, I forgot his voice. Huh? Oh, well, I don't condone violence, but I also don't think that Kikuchi's a bad person. Really? Really? Oh shit. He's glaring right at her. Oh, I should have like spaced that. Really? Oh shit, he's glaring right at us. He's giving us the evil eye. I only think he looked this way because he heard his name mentioned. Damn, this might have put me on. Oh my god. I don't use profanity. I am a gentleman. Like, I don't use it at all. So, like, I'm prepared to say it. I was prepared to say it, but just not having to say it, reading it out loud is just weird for me. Okay, let me just go. Damn. Damn. What was the voice again? Damn. This might have put me on Kikuchi's shit list. Tojo, have my back if he starts something. Imagine that. You start something with them. Imagine that. You starting something with them. You don't even, oh, I guess he's talking to Kikuchi. Imagine that. You starting something with them. You don't even remember their names, do you? Is he talking to Kikuchi? Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, look at this nice. Look at this beautiful art. Mm-hmm. Your corn soup's gotten cold. I guess. Let me see. What type of voice I should give him? I'm torn between doing a Californian accent, like coast, or New York. I don't know. I don't know how to do a New York accent, really, to be honest. Let's see what type of voice I come up with. I'm impressed you figured it. I'd be on the roof. I'm surprised you figured out I'd be on the roof. On, how do they say? They say on, right? They say on. On. They say on in California. I'm impressed you figured out I'd be on the roof. Roof. Do I have goose fronting? I'm using linguistic terms to think about this. Goose, roof. Okay. Well, who else will come here in the middle of the winter? I gave my gruff childhood friend a quick glance as I helped myself to another spoonful of soup. He was disinterestedly leaning against the fence, clutching a warm can in his hand. His sharp... So am I not gonna play as who I was before? Is he gonna be the... He's gonna be the one that I'm playing with the entire time? Okay. His sharp gaze might have come off as tad intimidating, but once you get to know him, it becomes clear that it's just a side effect of his social awkwardness. His name was Kikuchi Ryo, and he was my best friend. Oh, he had a friend already. Okay. So the fact that he already had a best friend, but Natsume made him feel more, give him a special, he felt a certain, he made it feel, I don't know, Natsume made him feel a certain type of way. I don't know, it sounded like there's a crush. Like he had a crush. It was cute. I'm trying to see. My best friend. He was my best friend. Come on, Ryo. Would it kill you to be a little more social? If everyone knew how nice you were, I'm sure they... No thanks. No thanks. It sounds like it'd be too much of a hassle anyway. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that for this voice. I don't know. Let's see. I'm somewhat envious of you, how you never feel the need to suck up to anyone. I like that about you. Honestly, I'm terrified to even imagine what it'd be like if someone hated me, to be honest. Oh, he has lots of... Like, I guess those classmates were his friends. I wonder why Natsume was so impactful to him. It sounded like he had a lot of friends to keep him happy. I wonder what happened to his relationships. Anyway, it's because you've got lots of friends. You've got lots. How to say it? Got lots of friends. Got lots of friends. It's because you've got lots of friends, unlike me. Real gaze at the sky in silence. You should be proud of that. Oh my god. Goodness gracious, I cannot take my voices seriously. Especially that what I'm trying to do for Kikuchi. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Thanks. Heaving a quick breath, I stole a glance at Ryo, who apparently didn't seem to mind the cold all that much. I want to head back in? Sure. I'd always loved winter. It was freezing cold, offered little in the way of colors and vegetation, but for some reason it reminded me of the song from that time. It would always move me. I made a simple breakfast consisting of nothing but plain toast. The memo hadn't changed for 3 days now. I'm off. I'm off. I proceeded to lock the door like I always did. Inside, as I looked back at my old, worn-out key. If only I had someone to have meals with. Was he an orphan? In the mornings, there was a higher chance I'd end up sharing the elevator with someone I wasn't particularly fond of. I could never get used to being confined in a tiny, claustrophobic space with another person. And just like as expected, and just as expected, there was already someone else in the elevator. A man in a mod coat. I fixed my eyes on the number display and to try to stifle my awkwardness. The elevator stopped on the fourth floor, but the doors wouldn't open. Huh? I tried pushing one of the floor buttons to no avail. No way. Maybe I should get him a New York accent. He look like he New York, or he look like he come from New York City. Let's see. The man also realized that something was up and started mashing the open door button. He had no more luck with it than I did, which seemed to irritate him quite a bit. Don't tell me it broke. I felt all the blood rush from my face. Just my luck that something like this would happen the day when we'd be having a test first period. What do we do now? We need to get in touch with someone. Oh no, he's not. It's dot dot dot. So it should. What do we do now? We need to get in touch with someone. I managed to get through to someone after pushing the emergency button a few times. However, the voice on the other end informed me that it would take some time to fix the elevator. There's no signal here. Panicking wasn't going to solve anything. So I mustered my courage and addressed the irritated man. How about you? Huh? Are you, getting a signal? I'm gonna try to do this accent. I don't know if I can do it. Let me use my mic for a moment because I don't want to embarrass myself on camera right now. Let me go and see how I like it first. Let me just do it in front of y'all. I need to get used to doing this in front of people. Oh my gosh. Let me go and look at let me pull up my cheat sheet on Wikipedia to see the vowels to refresh myself. Let's see. Alright, New York. New York accent. Okay, let me see. Well, they have the ass split too. So bath, mad, pass. They have bath, mad, pass. So don't mind me right now. I'm just practicing my vowels. Father, bother, lot, dog, loss, cloth, bought, taught, bother, lot, wasp, dress, met, bread. Let me do it in this deep voice too. Bother, lot, wasp, dog, loss, cloth, bought, taught, talk, saw. I saw it. Let me see. Dress, met, bread. Engage my diaphragm. Engage my diaphragm. About, syrup, arena, hit, skim. Okay. Beam, fleet, bus, flood, book, food, ride, shine. Now, lake, boy, goat, bond, park, car, fear, peer, bear, burn or burn. Do you want to do burn? Burn. I do burn. Doctor, martyr, pervade, horse, pour, score, cure, Europe. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how. So, and if I did I'd have to lend my phone. Why does so kind of Australia a little bit? If I did, I had to and if I did, I'd have to lend my phone to you. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. No, I mean, if you'd rather not, that's okay. You seem pretty desperate, though. You seem pretty desperate, though. Though. You seem pretty desperate, though. Or though. Seem pretty desperate, though. I don't know. I think I think it's a New York stereotype to have duh instead of the. Well, anyway, I'm not getting the signal either. God, that's not New York. Either. I'm not getting the signal either. I see. Grating my teeth, I quickly turned away from the man. Relax, there was no point in getting angry here. I took a few deep breaths, and after a while, I could feel a faint vibration. Oh, realizing that the elevator had been fixed, I heaved a sigh of genuine relief. Out of my way. Hey! The man behind me headed towards the door, but as I stepped in his way, an expression changed to that of surprise. Excuse me? I'm confused. What? What happened? Okay, I get it now. Okay. He was being rude. I was confused. Okay. Oh, how do I go out? How do I go back? Oh. It's in such small print on the side of the screen. How am I supposed to see that? Back. Okay. It says back right down. Okay. Oh, I need to contact the school. I broke into a run and headed off in the direction of the station. What's wrong, Tojo? I've never seen you in such a bad mood. This sucks. It's still early in the morning and I already feel awful. Damn, something serious must have happened to you to get this worked up. Here, have a Pocky. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. And thanks. You can have this too. Oh, aren't these the ones only they sell? Aren't these the ones they only sell in the winter? I've been wanting to try them for the longest time. Wow, they're pretty good. Well, I'm glad they helped you. I'm trying to see what type of what I want to do. Well, I'm glad to help you cheer you up. I'm glad they helped you cheer you up. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Should I give him like mountain southern, like modern upland southern, a modern upland southern accent? I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. Okay. I love doing upland southern. It's so fun. Okay. But man, I really don't want to run into that jerk again. Here's hoping he doesn't actually live on the same floor. Okay, new person. Oh my god. Let's just do another girl. Hey, Tojo, come here a sec. I'm trying to do a valid girl voice, and I don't know. Huh? Why are you whispering? 'Cause you're shouting all over the place. Anyway, listen to this. Listen to this. I found this really awesome free site the other day, and oh, nice thumbnail. Right? It has some of the would a girl say this? I don't know if a girl would say this, but Girls do that. So, but I feel like that this dialogue probably was not written as a girl. But you know, girls can do that too. So let me just continue what I was doing. But I don't think this was supposed to be written for a girl with a girl in mind. Especially with the Valor Girl voice, sounds so weird. Right? It has some of the best fat material I've ever. Is that? I don't know. Let's just say it. I've ever. Oh God, I've ever seen. This is so weird. Uh. Oh my gosh. This is probably a boy that probably said that. They probably all boys, to be honest, as I'm thinking about it. I tried to do some diversity, but I don't know. I don't really. This is so weird, too. I'm just thinking about it. I'm imagining the scenario I've created for this, having two girls talk about fat material in front of this boy. I don't know. That's kind of a weird situation to me. Okay, let's continue. What? You're gonna tell us you're not interested? Are you sure you're a high schooler? I am, but not to that extent. Period. Period. Really? Really? I thought this was pretty normal. What am I reading? Oh my goodness gracious. I know that this visual novel has sexual themes to it, but that did not. I'm still awkward. I'm still awkward around this. Oh my god. Okay. And doing the Valor Girl accent, I said this is just too much. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I got all that out of my system now. You really ought to rub one out from time. It sounds so sensual too. It's like she's trying to hit on him. If I'm like in the scenario I'm doing, you really ought to rub one out from time to time. How does you really ought to rub one out from time to time? Don't let it build up. I'll do it at home. Oh my gosh. I gave both of these people girl voices, but I don't think that this was how they were supposed to be written. No need to be shy about it, dude. No need to be shy about it, dude. That's the voice I gave her. Okay. That would probably be me, to be honest. I was, yeah. No one ever really did anything like that when I was in high school, but when I was in middle school, people would, my friends would try, you know, it's natural to be more interested in that situation. But whenever they try to ask me stuff about that or try to, excuse me, talk to me about stuff like that, I would try to shy away because I was not interested. To the extent that they were. Yeah, so I feel that, Tojo. I do feel that. Okay, let's continue. I'm just not cut out for this. I bet real want to talk about these kinds of things. Better find. Oh my gosh, this is kind of me right now. Okay. I bet Real wouldn't talk about these kinds of things. I better find him and have him cheer me up. Yeah, I'm just confused now because it seemed like that he and Real had a good bond that they would go and cheer each other up. And I'm not saying that you could have multiple friends, right? You don't just have one person that you rely on. But it's like the way he talked about Natsume as he depended on him like that. It sounded like he didn't have Ryo anymore at the time. So I'm very curious about what happened. And I don't know how long I've been streaming for. How long has it been? Okay, it's been an hour and 4 minutes. So I'll continue for about a half an hour. Okay. I made my way up to the stairs leading to the roof, but there was no one there. Oh my god. What happened to him? Only the cold winter sky greeted me. Oh, I'm reading the wrong voice. Only the cold winter sky greeted me. Oh right, he said he be bit. He be said he be. Oh right, he said he'd be busy with his part-time work. He said he'd be busy with his part-time work. I see. So maybe not that Dior left him, but they got more distant from each other because of Dior's new work. So because of the new work, um, well, it seemed like Tojo got a new job as well. From what I remember, what he was telling me at the funeral, it seemed like he got a new job. So I guess what uh made them drift apart. So I guess that's how Natsume entered his life. But the interesting thing is that Natsume played an important role in all these people's lives. Hmm. I'm curious. I have some questions. I'm wondering what's happening. I see. For some reason, the wind felt even chillier in the empty rooftop. Might as well might as well head back. Hmm. I started thinking about what voice I'm gonna give Natsume. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe this is Duo though. So I'm gonna try Duo first and see. Found you. How did I get? How did I do his voice again? Found you. Found you. Huh? Maybe it's not to me. Probably. Maybe it's that man. I don't know. Standing on what I thought to be an empty roof. Ooh. Okay. Um. Is this not to me? Hmm. Let's see. Was a was a bizarre looking boy. Oh, what? Huh? Are you out of your mind? Maybe this is. Let's see. What voice I want to give this boy? I'll give him a southern accent. Give him about like a upland southern accent. Let's see. Found you. I'm cracking myself up before I even start. Okay. I finally found you. Found. I finally found you, Tojo Minato. Huh? Me? I'm giving him a high pitched voice too. Like that was kind of creepy. I finally found you. I finally found you. I don't know. I'm trying to do a voice that doesn't sound like. That doesn't sound like. I don't want it to sound great, too great, and yeah, too great on the ears. Let me see. I've, I finally found you. I finally found you. Found you. Yeah. Oh, I skipped some lines. What did he say? Oh. The boy danced through the air before gracefully landing on beside me. I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. I like that. I think I like that. I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. For a long time. I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. Yeah. Okay. Where do you live? Are your parents around? Who is this? Is this MAMIYA? This is Natsume. I came to see you, Minato. I came to see you, Minato. Minato. How should I say his name? Minato or Minato? Minato or Minato? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting through. Actually, how do you even know me? I know you, or I might not. Might not. I know you, or I might not. Not. Yeah, I might not. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? So talk to me. I want to know more about you. Are you messing around with me? Not at all. I'm quite serious. Quite serious, you say? That said, there was something about the boy that made me believe the sincerity of his words. Oh, he's a little boy. Oh, he's a little boy. I don't know, does that voice fit him? I don't know, it seemed like that voice may not fit him. Y'all can let me know if that voice don't fit him. But we'll just continue with it. Like, I want to make it more high pitched, but a low boy, I don't even know if I can make a low boy voice. So I'm gonna sound like a gremlin if I try. Especially if I try to do it with the upland southern accent. It probably sounds so bad. Okay, alright. Alright, what's your name? Oh, so this is MAMIYA. 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 I see. I felt a tinge of nostalgia upon hearing that name. Could have been the result of his peculiarly enigmatic first impression you given me. I'm still a little confused, but well, at least it was cute. I don't know, he is cute. Let me see how he look. Oh, ain't he dapper? Oh, ain't you such a handsome little boy? Ooh, what happened? I was trying to admire. Ooh. I was trying to admire his nice little suit. Come back. Can I go back? I want to go back. Okay. He probably gonna come back on the screen sometime later on. So I don't have to worry about that. But I was trying to see his nice little bow tie, his nice little, what is it called? Kama belt? With his little blazer, his little tailcoat, a little gas mask. Okay. However, when I left the roof and headed for the gates, I realized MAMIYA was nowhere to be seen. I thought he wanted to know more about me. Well, whatever, I guess I'll just head home. I know I skipped some dialogue too, but it doesn't matter. He just introduced himself. The moment I went outside, I realized something was off. A group of girls were whispering among each other. Okay. I don't know if Classmate A might just be like a placement name for any like stock characters that don't have their own sprites, but it might be the same one. I don't know. Hey, don't you think he's kind of handsome? Hey, don't you think he's kind of? Now this is Natsume. Like, I'm trying to be Natsume. It's been a while. Hey, don't you think he's kind of handsome? Group of girls, so I can't do the voice I had before. He looks a bit intimidating, but hey, you think that bike is his? Tojo, do you know him? What? I don't know. Their voice is probably too similar. I turned to the face of the girl who had just addressed me and immediately froze up. Ugh. Hmm? Oh. Huh? Our eyes met. Our eyes met. Pink hair, earrings, a mod's coat. Okay, so I had already seen you, but seeing you up close is nice. The man sounded like a mocking. The man sounded a mocking snort while twirling a cigarette between his fingers. Let's try this again. Let's try this accent again. Let's see how I do. Hey there. There. I don't know. I feel like I'm just sounding like how I usually do. There. There. Hey. Hey there. Yeah. Hey there. Hey there. We met in the elevator. 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 We met in the elevator. I need to get some I need to get into the mood. Let me see. Hey there. We met in the elevator. Hey there. We met in the elevator. Okay, I like that. I'm really sorry, but I happen to be in a hurry, so. Where's Natsume? That was his voice not deep. Where's Natsume? Where's Natsume? Where's Natsume? Natsume. Yeah. Let's just go with it. I keep rereading his lines. Excuse me? I waited ages for him, but he was a no-show, so I came to pick him up. Anyway, where is he? Okay, stop second guessing his accent. Let me just say it the best I can. Natsume's. Is this the day of his death? Is this the day he died? So the people that Natsume knew are all gonna meet each other beforehand. So I guess Tojo and Ryo was friends already with Natsume. I'm guessing he died already? Is this the day he died? And the funeral happened I don't know, a week later? I don't know how long. Like a couple days later? I don't know. No longer here. Is this after? I'm confused. I need help. I'm confused. I need help understanding what is going on. Is this after the funeral? Where did I go? Me at the beginning. So I'm guessing that me at the beginning was just to set up the story, set up the characters, and I'm now gonna play as Tojo. That's what it seemed like. Okay, I think I understand. I think I'm understanding what's going on now. Oh right, I forgotten. It's great that you remembered, but please leave. You're being a bother to. Then you come with me instead. Then I guess his voice was deep. Then you come with me instead. Huh? Why me? Let's see what type of accent. Let me do a received pronunciation accent. Is he someone you know, Tojo? Is he someone you know, Tojo? Is he someone you know, Tojo? Oh, it was a miss. Is he someone you know, Tojo? Is he someone you know? Is he someone you know, Tojo? Miss, no, I just... Please tell your friend not to smoke in front of this school. It's clear I'm not wanted. Let's bounce. Hey, wait, hey! The stranger ignored my yell and pulled me away from the street. What was that all about? Yielding to the man's tenacity, I found myself putting the helmet and getting on the bike. I'd never ridden one before. It really wouldn't look good if I fell off my bike, fell off and broke my neck here. Huh? This is crazy. And how do you even know Natsume? Not telling ya. What? God, now I'm even more confused. This is me. This is me. Like, I am confused. And so we ended up at a pachinko parlor? You may not have noticed, but I'm underage here. Shut the hell up and get in already. Already. Shut the hell up and get in already. Shut the hell up and get up and already. I need to engage my diaphragm. Engage my diaphragm. Get that deep voice. No, I can't just look. No one's gonna find out, and if they start asking questions, I'll scare them off. If they start asking questions, I'll scare them off. If they start asking questions, I'll scare them off. I need to get deep. If they start asking questions, I'll scare them off. As the man opened the door, I found myself overwhelmed by the barrage of ear-splitting sounds. The sheer auditory nightmare inside the place made me wince, but the man didn't seem to mind. He just walked over to one of the pachinko machines without so much as batting an eye, and sat down. Play. Huh? Me? Why? Why? What? Okay, what does that mean? And how you know I'm as good as good as Natsume? I could be trash. I could be completely utter garbage at this, and you would be wasting your time. Like, I'm not just a replacement for Natsume. Natsume will play for me every day. Every day. Natsume will play for me. Natsume will play for me every day. He would? Did you also threaten him? Well, he admittedly wasn't a big fan of pachinko, so he wasn't too happy about it. Big fan or fan. Do they say New York fan? A big fan. Big fan. Yeah, okay. So why don't you just play yourself? You ever heard of beginner's luck? You ever heard of beginner's luck? You ever heard of beginner's luck? Yeah. Well, there you go. Now you know what this is all about. Go ahead and pull that switch for me. I had no choice here. Besides, he probably just let me go after a few rounds anyway. What? It keeps rattling all over. Is that normal? Whoa, don't stop, man. Don't stop. Whoa, don't stop, man. Keep on. Keep on pulling. Keep on. Whoa, don't stop, man. Keep on pulling. Keep on pulling. Pulling. Keep on pulling. I feel so bad. I keep rereading his lines to get this accent. I want to do it. I just want to make sure I do it good. Ah. Yeah. Just like that. Come on. Hell yeah. Huh? What's happening? Check this out. We won big time. You rock, man. Yay. Oh, that's nice. The man and I exchanged a couple of high fives and kept jumping around in joy. I barely had time to process what just happened. So what's your name, kid? What's your name, kid? Tojo, my name's Tojo. Tojo. Gotcha. I'll make sure to remember that. Remember it. Sure. I'll make sure to remember it. Sure. I'll make sure to remember it. Oh no. I was hoping I'd never see him again. I'll be counting on you, I'll be counting on you, Tojo. Tojo. After the incident at the pachinko parlor, the man offered me a ride home. Now that I think about it, I don't believe I asked your name. It's Morichika. Anyway, I'll see you around. Oh, but I thought you lived here. Huh? We met in the elevator this morning, remember? The woman I'm seeing lives here. That's all. You sounded somewhat disgruntled. Could it be that... Oh, I see. You broke up. I don't know. Are you assuming right now? I don't know if that's why he's... I don't know. I feel like he's gonna say, what? No. But, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I see. You broke up. That's why you were so grumpy in the elevator. I made a deliberately mean expression to which Morichika simply clicked his tongue in an exaggerated way. So I guess it was right. I guess they did break up. Anyway, I'll see you around, Tojo. Okay, let's see how much time we have. Okay, it's almost an hour and a half. So I think that, yeah, I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm going to look for something to eat. And I think that we are going to end, yeah, we're going to end it here. So I am very interested in how this novel plays out. The characters seem nice, seem fun, seem interesting. I'm curious about Natsume. I thought this was going to happen. I thought this was going to be a flashback. Like after the funeral, after we talked to him at the funeral, I thought we were going to have a flashback to school, to when Natsume was still alive, so we could see like a little bit of him. And then I thought, it was going to be apocalyptic. It was going to revert to the apocalyptic nightmare. But I guess that the apocalypse hadn't happened yet. So I guess we'll be seeing that soon. See what makes this so dark. So, we'll get into all that. Maybe next time. Maybe sometime after. I don't know how long it'll take us to get there. So I'm having fun. I've been waiting to play these games. Like I said on my last stream, I bought a whole bunch of visual novels and other games to play for y'all, to play with y'all on stream. I bought them like last year, at the end of last year, and I've been holding off on it because I wanted to play fresh with new eyes. Now, not all the games I'm gonna play are new. some of the games I want to play, I saw someone play last like some years ago, so I can play them now with like a new eye, somewhat new eye, like a new eye looking back on it, so like to relive some things, to refeel some things, to catch some things I missed. But it's not so fresh that I'm like, okay, I just saw this story already. I'm just rereading the story I've already read, you know. So yeah, I'm really excited to play this. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming My Vow to My Liege. If y'all interested, that's gonna be an ultimate game. So I'm planning on doing at a time two visual novels at a time. Out of the 5 days a week that I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna do two visual novels. One visual novel is gonna be ultimate, all BL. Like it's romance in general. Most of them are ultimate, but I think I do have one BL or two BL novels, probably. But most of them are ultimate games. So I'm planning on doing one of them at a time, and then the other one I'm gonna do another type of visual novel. So like whether it's mystery, like this one I guess. But like some other ones that are more directly mystery, but like Buster Stars, I think that's what it's called. I plan to play that sometime later on. And yeah, so we will do two at a time. So once I'm done with this one, I'll switch to another non-romantic visual novel. And then once I'm done with the ultimate, I'll switch to another ultimate. So they might not end at the same time. They probably won't end at the same time because they're probably different lengths. So yeah, we can work that out. The other days of the week. See, tomorrow is Tuesday. After is Wednesday. Wednesday, I am on break. I'll come back on Thursday. Now, okay, another thing I forgot to say is that usually I have played two visual novels a week. Then I'll play two other games a week. And then I'll play maybe two other games a week. It might just be only one other game a week. And then 2 other days a week I could do something else. That's not a game. But I'm thinking now two visual novels, two other games, and one other day where I do something else. Now, my computer broke. I said this on Twitter. My computer broke. I cracked my screen by pressing on it and shattered it. So I had to take it to Best Buy. Good thing I had a warranty on it, so I could get that fixed for low price. So until that's fixed, because this is a gaming computer, but it's not that good. I'm glad I'm able to do visual novels on it, because it doesn't take that much room. But if I play like a game like Crusader Kings, or something else, or if I do an emulator and play my Sims, which I plan to do, doing that and streaming probably will break it. So, yeah, it'll probably break it. So once my computer is out the shop in a few weeks, we should be able to play other games throughout the week besides visual novels. Because I don't want to just do visual novels. But they're my favorite type. But I don't want to just do them. So we'll do the other ones when I have my other computer available. Right now I'm using my sister's computer. I'm borrowing her computer right now. So right now we'll do visual novels, visual novels twice. How am I gonna say this? Two visual novels twice a week each. Yes. Usually, how I'm gonna do after I get my computer back is two visual novels once a week each. Okay, so I think I explained that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all are interested in investing in the store. If you're watching back in the VOD, I thank y'all very kindly for coming and supporting me and watching the VOD. And I hope you all are interested and will continue to maybe catch the stream next time, or watch the VODs afterward. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna eat dinner now. So we'll see you tomorrow. Y'all come back now, you hear?